From waves big enough to swallow a ship to trenches deeper than Mount Everest is tall to creatures so bizarre they look like they came from another planet. This is the entire ocean explained in 4 minutes. Buckle up, because we're about to dive into a world that covers 71% of Earth's surface, yet we've only explored about 20% of it. We've literally mapped more of Mars than our own ocean floor. The first layer is the sunlight zone, or what scientists call the photic zone, which stretches from the surface down to about 200 meters. This is where all the action happens. Dolphins, sea turtles, colorful fish, basically everything you see in Finding Nemo lives here. And here's why. Sunlight, because this zone gets enough light for photosynthesis, which means microscopic plants called phytoplankton can survive. And these tiny guys produce over 50% of the world's oxygen. That's right, every other breath you take comes from the ocean, not trees. So maybe we should start calling it the ocean rainforest instead. Wait, that doesn't sound right. But while the surface looks peaceful, it's actually a war zone, because ocean currents are constantly moving water around the globe, like a giant conveyor belt. The Gulf Stream alone moves 4 billion cubic feet of water per second. That's more than all the world's rivers combined. Now let's drop deeper into the twilight zone, which goes from 200 meters to about 1,000 meters down. And no, this isn't where Rod Serling appears. But it might as well be, because things start getting weird. The sunlight is so dim here that you can barely see your own hand. But some creatures down here can see just fine, thanks to bioluminescence, which is basically nature's glow stick. Fish, jellyfish, even bacteria light themselves up like a rave. But the craziest part, the Twilight Zone is home to the largest migration on Earth. Every single night, billions of creatures swim up from the deep to feed at the surface, then swim back down at sunrise. It's like the world's biggest commute, except nobody's complaining about traffic. Now buckle up, because we're dropping into the midnight zone, which stretches from 1,000 meters to 4,000 meters deep. Down here, there's zero sunlight. None. It's pitch black, freezing cold, and the pressure is so intense it would crush a human like a soda can. But somehow, life still exists. There are giant squid, anglerfish with teeth so big, and spider crabs with legs longer than a grown man. And just when you think it can't get more extreme, we hit the abyssal zone, which goes from 4,000 meters to 6,000 meters down. This is the deep ocean, where the temperature hovers just above freezing and the pressure is even more insane. But here's the wild part. The abyssal zone covers about 83% of the ocean floor. But even in this seemingly lifeless wasteland, creatures thrive. There are sea cucumbers that crawl along the ocean floor like underwater vacuum cleaners, gulper eels with mouths so big they can swallow prey larger than themselves, and deep-sea octopuses that lay eggs and guard them for over 4 years without eating. Now let's go even deeper into the Hadal zone, named after Hades, the Greek god of the underworld, because that's basically what it is. The ocean's version of hell. This zone includes the deepest parts of the ocean, the trenches, which plunge from 6,000 meters all the way down to nearly 11,000 meters. And the deepest spot on Earth? The Challenger Deep in the Mariana Trench, sitting at 10,994 meters below sea level. That's deeper than Mount Everest is tall. If you dropped Everest into the Challenger Deep, there'd still be over a mile of water above the peak. And the pressure down there, over 16,000 pounds per square inch. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go figure out why humans have explored more of space than the ocean.